Hey, what's up, DynamicsCon? My name is Michal and I'm product manager in Resco. I'm happy that today I can share information about the possibility of integrating Resco Cloud with the Dynamics 365 Business Central. Let's start with what we do. The main goal of Resco is to provide the best mobility solution for the field. These words drive us to provide the super tools, solutions, and products for field service technicians, service experts, and salespeople. Here is our track record. We have strong 22 years of domain expertise in product solutions for the field and mobility. We have customers in more than 100 countries, and we have more than 600 partners. Also, we had 2,500 corporate customers, and all in all, more than 200,000 users. We provide our expertise in three main products: Resco Mobile Sales, Resco Inspections, and Resco Field Service. I'm glad that I can also introduce two new product family members. It's Resco Houston and Norway Watch. Resco Houston is augmented reality calls application for knowledge sharing between experts and service technicians in the field. Norway Watch, smartwatches made by Resco for field service experts who want to increase field service professionality. Norway Watch is a product made by field service experts for everybody in the field. Let's talk about what do we provide. First of all, it's field service. Providing professional field service is the fundamental problem we solve in Resco. We collaborate with hundreds of field service experts across all industries to deliver the highest quality field service tools. We automate the workflows, guide field service technicians enter their job to make it precise and consistent. For example, providing documents, manuals, capturing photos, and edit them on the go. Time and task management included. Part of the field service is augmented reality call between back office experts and field service technicians. That's how we see field service. Let's continue with the inspections. Precise inspection is the correct inspection. So we want to help our clients to make the inspections as best they can be. So we digitalize the whole inspection process step by step. We automate inspection process and store inspection results also in the moments when inspector doesn't have an internet connection. We also synchronize the data to the server later on when the internet connection is available. Let's continue with the mobile sales. All businesses need sales. That's why we provide all our clients the option to grow their business with the Resco Mobile Sales. Organize meetings, create leads, qualify opportunities, and manage orders within the mobile sales application immediately in the field. Last but not least is roads. We help to organize travels, roads, and customer visits efficiently with no extra time. Select which customers should be visited, and Resco Roads will help you to define the correct path. Monitor the team progress and plan the roads based on team performance. That was about the products which we have. Let's talk about advantages of Resco technology. First one is flexibility. You can use the Resco MXDP platform to build your own applications or customize existing Resco solutions with no code. Offline functionality. Offline mode is everywhere in Resco. Forget about internet connection issue. Let your field service crew work without struggling with the strength of the internet signal. Also, fast deployment. No long-run implementation of the Resco Cloud to your company. Make it scalable and deploy it step by step with immediate impact on your business. Security is super important for us. We pass the NCC Group data protection check. Yeah, that's it. Operating across all industries from manufacturing to NGOs. We gather feedback from all of them and improve our product on a daily basis. Our products are available on all platforms and devices. Windows, Apple, Android, web, from PC to smartwatches, everywhere you can run Resco products. Let's speak about the integrations. Our clients want to grow their businesses with our domain expertise in field service and combine it with other tools they use. That's the reason why we built integrations for Resco Cloud. Resco runs on the Resco Cloud backend. If you want, you can replace it with the Dynamics 365 CRM or Salesforce. What is important is that you can use any other third-party application and connect with the Resco Cloud, because Resco provides REST API and OData API connections. Let's speak about the friendship of Resco Field Service and Business Central. Business Central is one of the most favorite apps of our customers for integration. They use Resco Cloud for field service use cases and Business Central for back-office services. Primary motivations are syncing customers and contacts, processing service orders in Resco Cloud, syncing details to Business Central, sync service time evidence, and others. We provide a couple of ways how to integrate with Business Central. It's up to you which you will choose. First one is migrate data from Resco Cloud to Business Central and vice versa. It is the migration scenario. The second and third option is to use third-party middlewares to exchange data between Business Central and Resco Cloud. It's a TIBCO Scribe and Power Automate. The last option is that you can build your own integration within the Resco REST API or Resco OData API. Today, I will show you how to make an integration within Power Automate. Let's jump into Power Automate. I'm in the home page and I will search for a connection of the Resco. So I will type in Resco. And here I have three options to use three available templates. First one is to synchronize customer details from the Business Central to Resco Cloud. I will use it. In this step, I should set up the connection to Business Central and Resco Cloud. I already have this step solved because I have the connection set up. If you don't have this connection set up, you should go to each application and set up the connection. What is necessary to do is to leave the credentials there, and after putting the credentials into the Power Automate, you will connect both applications. So in this case, I will continue. Here it is, the existing flow. What I need to do is to select right organization and also company environment and also tables which I want to synchronize. I will start with the definition. First step is when the record is created. I will take a look on it which environment I would like to use. Let's use production. The second thing which I need to choose is the company name. I will select Chronix. And the last one, I should select entity which I would like to synchronize. Customers. This will be the trigger of the action. Second thing is to get record. I will select the same environment, the same company name, and table customers. The mapping is already done because I used the template. The only thing I want to do is to save it. Okay, see if it works. Let me go back. Here it is, the history of the run. There is nothing because I didn't update any record in the Business Central. But I will try it. So I will continue to the Business Central. Here is my Business Central, and I will create new customer. Let's create the new one. Okay, and I will select the name. Let's call it Amazon Cool Company Address. Cool Street 5. Yeah, automatic full link of the data. And I think that's it. I can close it. I can go back to the Power Automate and refresh it. And I see here is a new record 8 seconds ago. Let's go to check into Resco application. Here are the customers. I will search for Amazon. Yeah, and here it is. That was so simple. So integration is done and data are exchanging automatically. That's it. Today, I would like to also inform you about upcoming new feature in the Resco Cloud. It is the direct integration of Business Central with Resco Cloud without any third-party service needed. We will come with this feature later this year. And that's it. Thank you so much and looking forward to see you at the next meetings. Feel free to reach me via my email and take care. Bye.
Hi everyone, my name is Jurgen Broos. I'm the General Manager for Norriq Benelux and also the CSO for the Norway Group. So I'm happy to present here at DynamicsCon. For the one who doesn't know Norriq, we're a Microsoft partner specialized in consultancy around ERP, CRM, business intelligence and e-business. We are in the market now for about 20 years, so build up a lot of experience in those areas, and we're growing to about 250 people. We have headquarters in Belgium and in Denmark, and we're servicing about 1,000 customers worldwide.
With Norriq, we want to differentiate ourselves in combining the experience of our people together with the different building blocks of the Microsoft Dynamics 365 platform. And so we built the different ecosystems and put our solutions in the market. So the different ecosystems in Norriq are finance ecosystem, manufacturing, service, and a specific ecosystem around the beverage industry and membership organizations. So with this knowledge and experience and a powerful solution, we know that we can differentiate in those markets. What are we expecting regarding a good partnership? That is that we expect a high level of knowledge and expertise in their specific domain. Beside of that, it's important that the partner helps us in leveraging the projects at our customers. It's building things shoulder by shoulder, together with the Norriq consultants and the consultants of the partner, creating the nicest things. So this is exactly the fit with Resco. So we perceive Resco as the experts in mobile solutions and offline capabilities. It's a hot topic today, but we created solutions together with Resco since the early years. Whether it's creating a mobile solution for the beverage industry or the pharmaceutical industry, a field service solution for technicians, or solutions for inspection companies, we have done all those type of projects together with Resco. What I really like in the partnership with Resco is that we can work side by side. It can be in pre-sales, it can be in the project implementation, but certainly also in the support our consultants get through the Resco Academy. They're always a very committed partner where we can connect to the right people on the right place and share knowledge. For instance, we are now creating already several business cases for the integration they created with Business Central.
So as you already heard, we've done a lot of great projects with Resco, and we hope to continue our great partnership in the future. So if you have more questions, do not hesitate to reach out to me or to Resco. And I also want to wish you a very fruitful experience during DynamicsCon.
Hi, welcome to Micropartner. Today we're going to talk about Resco, and we're going to talk about our experience with some projects and how we're working. We work for Micropartner. We are a Danish Microsoft consultancy company. We've been working with CRM and Business Central for many, many years. We have customers all over the world, often with a Danish headquarters, but multi-country companies who have a lot of subsidiaries in many different countries. Well, we've been chosen as Partner of the Year by Microsoft for CRM. It was in 2011, and we've been working with Business Central ever since, as well as with CRM, Field Service, work with the Power Platform, and so forth. We are what we call specialists in Dynamics platform. Yes? Why do we work both with CRM and Dynamics?
Well, originally we started working with the Resco mobile CRM, as it was called back then, when it was first introduced as the go-to app for enabling Dynamics CRM on mobile devices. Between the offerings that were available, we found after an analysis that Resco was the best tool for the use cases that we had. And we've been sticking with Resco ever since.
It was also Microsoft's first choice. Since Microsoft bought what was it called? Field One. Field One had actually built their field service application on Resco, and we were working with Field One and Field Service, so it was obvious to continue to work with Resco. That's it. Can you give an example?
Well, now you I guess when you're talking about example, you mean specifically when using Resco Cloud in combination with the Business Central from the Microsoft offering.
Yes.
Well, the thing is that, of course, Microsoft normally pitches their ERP solution and CRM solution together. But what we find is that the Resco Cloud offering targets a segment of customers that at least we see very often. We have a very good match between the capabilities provided by Resco Cloud and the actual requirements of the customers. So in the last project that we did, where we combined the two, and I guess you can talk a bit about how it came to be.
Yes.
But we decided to go with that exact technology setup, yes. Business Central and Resco Cloud.
As you can see on the screen, we have a business case. One of our customers, which we recently took over from one of our competitors, they have been working with Microsoft Navision or NAV 2009, a very old ERP platform. And they built their own field service solution in NAV combined with Outlook, and it was just not working. So we were hired to make an analysis to start helping them and figuring out what to do. It's not a big company. They have about 30 users in NAV, and they had a lot of challenges. It was old. It was not modernized. They couldn't send emails from NAV. It was a mess. So our third input of our first thought was to replace NAV with Business Central, of course, and then since they were also searching for field service, we actually purchased another field service platform from Microsoft, and it just turned out it was way overkill because first of all they had good practice for the way they were using their service management in Navision, and The only thing was actually was missing was a great tool for planning and for the work orders for the technicians out in the field to be able to access their data on an iPad. So it didn't take long before we actually decided to go with Resco instead of this other field service solution, since it was much more suitable for the customer. Also because they needed a fairly quick implementation. So this is why it was obvious to use that. And also the customer liked it very much. And also they could actually also replace another solution they were using for the technicians. They're using GPS tracker in all the cars, so they could see where are the technicians right now. And Resco is also offering this as part of the solution.
And we should also mention that offline capability was a key requirement for the customers' technicians, as they're working off-site in various number of locations where internet access is, if at all, available. It's a bare minimum. So offline capabilities was an absolute must for the implementation.
Exactly. They work mostly in Denmark, but also some parts in Germany. And it's not always, especially when it's industry solutions, they were not always able to get access. Also, sometimes in the cellar or the basement. So they needed 100% offline solution. And this is what Resco is absolutely famous for, and it just works. So what we did is we implemented Business Central, and then we connected Resco with Resco Cloud. So we had both solutions up in the cloud and connected this Resco solution to their mobile devices. Can you tell a little bit about integration?
Yeah, because obviously Resco Cloud and Business Central are not the two products that I would mention when talking about a seamless integration. They exist in their own environments. When we started the project, we were lucky enough to actually coincide with the initial offering from Resco sites in regards to the new Power Platform adapter. Connector is the right term here, that they had just released. And using that, we were able to set up an integration in a matter of hours. It did take some additional tweaking on the two systems, but that's due to the architecture that we decided to go with. But Business Central offers a Power Platform connector. Same goes for Cloud CRM. And using those, as I said, we were able to build the required integration flows in a matter of hours and have the integration running from there. It has then been extended over time. Basically, we have an architecture where the integration consists of a data transfer object, and that object is known and understood by the two systems, and it can be translated in and out. So without changing anything on the integration side, we can actually extend the integration to include more objects or additional fields or new business related rules in regards to how data is handled. So from a technical perspective, a very smooth integration that was enabled partly by the connector provided by Resco, but also by the extensibility of the Resco Cloud platform that allows us to write the business logic directly into code on the Cloud CRM side.
Yes. What about documents? One of the requirements was also to be able to access all the documents from the mobile device?
Absolutely, and the way the customer works is that they have a back-off operation or back office users that will generate a lot of documentations over the lifetime of the customer's project. Everything from you can speak more to that, exactly what they create, but from the process, from the sales process begins to the actual services carried out, they need access to a set of documents.
Yes, because the customer uses highly complex drawings and plans for their projects. So this already started the selling point. So when the sales representative makes a quote, he puts in a quote in Business Central, and this automatically generates a SharePoint folder. And when the quote is flipped over to an order, it just follows this track. So from sales to order management to contract handling to planning to the field service, they have access to all the documentation all the way through.
Yeah. And via the functionality provided by Resco, we can access that same SharePoint folder both from the planning interface that resides within the Resco Cloud, and of course from the mobile apps that the technicians that are carrying out the actual in-field services from their mobile devices. So everything is available.
And they also have almost real-time data integration, and they can real-time see where the technicians, if there comes a emergency call, they can very easily on the screen see, okay, where are the technicians right now? They can also see what they have in stock on each car. This is all simple Business Central functionality, but altogether they have a perfect solution. Yes. You mentioned that Resco made their own power connector.
Yeah.
Are we using it 100% or are we built on top of that?
Well, we are using it 100%, but we also build on top of it. We've decided to go with an architectural, an integration architecture that will be based purely on a predefined data object. This object can be extended over time, but the integration will simply just move this integration of this object to and from the systems involved in the implementation.
And for those who are not technical experts, isn't it a very complex integration since you have both logic in Business Central and you also have logic in Resco Field Service? How do you manage? Isn't it very complex to integrate?
Well, we find that it's actually simpler than doing a standard integration using the capabilities of, for example, the Microsoft Flow platform, where you build in any number of business function or logic in the integration itself by leveraging the knowledge of the developers in Resco Cloud or Business Central. We can use the power of each individual to its best.
So we're using the business logic in Business Central and we're using the business logic inside Resco Field Service.
Exactly.
So the only thing we move between those systems is common data stream. Yeah. And we're using standard integration tools from Microsoft Flow. So there's no third-party licenses involved. It's as good as it gets. It's quite simple, and it's very stable and also very cheap.
Yeah, and specifically, I can talk to the Resco part. Doing the extension of the business logic with the platform provided by Resco makes it very easy, both to generate outgoing data streams and as well as accepting incoming data.
Perfect. Happy customer. Happy Micropartner.
Happy Micropartner.
Thank you very much.